What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a good weekend and is back rested and recharged as I am. Today's video, I'm going to do an update on Jasmy. There were a few AMAs with the team in the last couple days. I'm just going to kind of condense those, summarize everything that was said. There were some good updates made to the project. The two AMAs were, there was a Jasmy Spaces yesterday, Sunday, and then there was an AMA with the CFO of the project, Hara. This was posted on KIR Finance's channel on Saturday. So I'm just going to kind of summarize everything that was said. If you don't have time to listen to the AMAs, we'll dive in a sec. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at bencryptoshow. I'm tweeting a little bit more than usual. Also hit the like and subscribe button here. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Jasmy or if I missed anything in the two AMAs that you listened to. Without further ado, let's begin. First, just some stat updates here, some metrics. So Jasmy has officially surpassed 40,000 total holders. That means people who have either hold the token or downloaded the wallet, stuff like that. Congratulations. And total Jasmy transactions in the year and a half or so the project has been trading on exchanges has now surpassed 500,000 and is averaging 600 per day. So considering that these metrics are still going up at a pretty good pace in the bear market, that's very impressive. Let's look at some price action. Here's the 1 week price chart. It's pretty good. Went up a little bit, has leveled off sort of since then. They're up around 10% on the week. That's pretty good. Bitcoin is down 4.5% during that time. Ethereum's up 8%, so it's performing about equal to Ethereum. It's slightly outperforming Bitcoin by about 2 times. It's good. Circulating supply. So this has been the big issue here. So unfortunately, CoinMarketCap reverted back to the incorrect 10% outstanding circulating supply. As we all know, it's been at 10% on CMC for years right now, and then just I think it was Thursday they updated to the correct 94%. Then for whatever reason they went back to 10%. Maybe this is on my video. It's happened on Thursday. This was the cover of my video, Circulating Supply Confirmed for Jasmy. There's the video. And then later that day, CoinMarketCap changes it back down to 10%. So I think they are aware that this is maybe the most important metric on the entire CoinMarketCap page for a coin because, as we all know, the vesting schedules are crucial. If this number is low, 10%, it means that a lot of coins are about to become unvested in the future, and there's going to be a lot of sell pressure. But if this number is high, like 94%, the correct number, that means that pretty much all the coins have been released onto the market, so there's going to be very little sell pressure in the future from newly unlocked tokens. So I think CoinMarketCap just kind of panicked a little. They realize how important this number is. They just want to do a little bit extra due diligence before they revert it back to the correct 94%. As you know, Hara, the CFO, has confirmed in the AMA it is 92 to 94%. Jasmy even changed on their website here, jasmy.global. They put the correct circulating supply at 47 billion Jasmy. That's 94%. I'd also heard, I think KR Finance mentioned in his AMA that Coinbase had changed it to the correct 94%. I'm not finding that. It looks like they still have the incorrect 10%. But regardless, just take my word for it, 94% or somewhere in that vicinity is the correct number. Why? Because it's just almost impossible for a token to decrease this much. 99% from its price high right here, and 92% from the price at exchange listing or token generating event right here. We know most altcoins are down 80, 85, maybe 90%. BTC and ETH are down around 75% that time. It's just impossible for a token to be down 99% from its high and have very few tokens being unvested. Every time I've seen this, a chart like this, it always means that a lot of tokens, most of the tokens became unlocked, unvested early, and were sold. That's what happened here. Now, that isn't negative in the future. If anything, it's bullish because those tokens have already been unlocked, so all the bad sort of downward movement has happened before. So right now, at this point, if there's more buyers than sellers, the price is going to go up. If it's not the case, the price will go down. That's simple. You don't have to worry about tokens becoming unlocked in the future is the good news. Now, Hara, the CFO, he talked in his AMA, he talked about this series that Jasmy Coin is in the market-making phase, which is applied to increase market liquidity and make it easier for many people to acquire coins at a low cost. So he's talked a lot about the liquidity. They made a deal with one liquidity firm a year and a half ago when the coin was listed, and it was not a good deal. I guess it didn't supply enough liquidity to the exchanges, and he is looking forward to switching this to a different market maker or getting a new liquidity deal that will provide more liquidity. I'm not sure how much of an acceptable excuse that is. Basically what this means is that, it's a large trade. If there's not a lot of liquidity, it would negatively affect the price. But if they do have a lot of liquidity and they had a better deal here, a large trade shouldn't have affected the price that much. But a sell is a sell. So I don't know. So he has talked a lot about this. I mean, I think it's just more of that a lot of coins were just unlocked early, but we shall see. So let's go into KR Finance's AMA here. This is posted Saturday. So it was with Hara, the CFO. That's his nickname. I'm not really sure why Hara is the spokesperson. He is helpful. He's good. Usually it's the CMO of a company that's the spokesperson, the CEO, maybe even the COO. I've never really heard of a case for the CFO because a lot of these crypto firms just don't have CFOs. That's what we want to do with FTX. But for whatever reason, Hara has become the spokesperson. CFOs are generally not usually accustomed to doing AMAs and Twitter Spaces, etc. So be a little bit patient with him if some of the answers are not what you're looking for, if they're not quite as available as you would like. But we shall see. Here was one question. Somebody asked Hara, are there plans in place for a third exchange listing in Japan to secure the Japanese green list? So first of all, I'm not even sure what the other two exchanges they're listed on that are in Japan, the two Japanese exchanges. I have no idea. Maybe this one like Toko Crypto, maybe CoinX, maybe LBank, maybe CoinDCX. I don't know, but I guess there are two small Japanese-owned crypto exchanges that they are on. If anyone knows that, help me out. Drop a comment down below. We shall see. Anyway, Hara's answer is no, they're not looking to be on more Japanese exchanges. Maybe Bitmart, was that one of them? Bitmart, anyone know? Is that a Japanese exchange? Who knows? That just came to my head. He said, no, they're going to focus on strengthening relationships with existing exchanges instead. So that's that. What else? He also talked a lot about Jasmy SecurePC. So he said SecurePC will be Jasmy's main focus going forward. This perhaps implies a lesser focus on things like the Platinum Happiness Data Project, the sports tokens like the Seigen Sotsu token, the Nippon Travel thing. Perhaps, maybe I'm just looking into that too much, but the SecurePC is their best-selling product, their most successful partnership. That is going to be the focus going forward. So what is the SecurePC? Well, it's a partnership between Jasmy and Avita. Now, if you haven't heard of Avita, you probably shouldn't have heard of it. It's a notebook, a small, inexpensive budget brand of laptop that is only sold in Asia. It's not sold in the US or Western areas. So, yeah, if you're like me, you shouldn't have heard of it. But they compared to it like Avio. That's a high-end laptop that's owned by Sony. Avita is not owned by Sony, but it's a budget laptop. It is owned by this company, NextTgo. Right there, I guess, just NextGo, not NextTgo, NextGo. I guess they are sort of a tech conglomerate. They work together, they partner with companies who are looking to get into the tech space. They offer a range of software programs and consulting services. So it looks like under their conglomerate, they just own a lot of different software programs pretty much. So they own Avita, that's their budget, a laptop computer. And so where does Jasmy come in? What's the SecurePC partnership? Well, SecurePC is a program that can satisfy enterprises with remote workers around the world to realize remote work. It's a solution for data breaching, prevention, and performance management by installing an agent program and computer terminal. So as I understand, putting that into English language, it is basically a program that sort of helps remote workers communicate with each other, and it helps remote workers keep all their conversations and data sort of confidential. That looks like what it is. So it's basically a software. So Avita branded notebooks come with this Jasmy SecurePC software for remote workers of a company. And Hara did say in the AMA that they're going to focus on partnering with companies that have a lot of confidential data. That could be like government agencies, for example. They need all their communications to be very secure. Obviously, so I think government agencies would be a very good focus for them going forward, and that is what it sounded like from the AMA. Excuse me. Here's the SecurePC in action. So these are the laptops here. These are the Avita laptops with the SecurePC software installed in them. This is at a Japanese conference right here. This is their desktop stand. They're showing it off. This is good. Get to see in action. You always want to look for that stuff. What else did he say? So he said that they're looking to ship 200,000 units by the end of 2023. That's pretty big. So numbers are always good. He is the CFO, remember, so they're going to be good with the numbers. So 200,000 Avita units sold with the SecurePC software by the end of 2023. That's about 13 months from now. Impressive goals. They are going to, as I said, target governments and universities. That makes sense. Universities also have a lot of confidential student data. Same thing. Seems like a very natural fit. I guess Nagano University is one university that some of the executives went to that Jasmy has a lot of good relationships with. So they're going to target that university. And then obviously, since Jasmy is, as I mentioned before, the first legally compliant Japanese cryptocurrency, that means they do have a very good relationship with the Japanese government, which again would be indicative of them kind of partnering with some Japanese government agencies in the future. What else did he say? They're watching an English version PC. So as I said, it's only sold in Asia, so this is going to be an English version PC. They're also going to sell, so beyond selling in Japan, they're going to expand, try to sell it in Taiwan, Malaysia, Thailand, and India. And they're already in Vietnam and Thailand. And then he mentioned Hawaii and California. It's not really too much there. It's only in the early steps because it's not really in the US, but they're already big in Japan, Vietnam, and Thailand are the main areas. And then, as far as I know, they are not selling this in China. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he mentioned that, but it looks like just mostly a further Asian expansion for their SecurePC. What else? He moving on. So that's the end of SecurePC. They also, I didn't know this, that Jasmy has a DD stablecoin. It is a, what is it called here? It's a data democracy coin, data democracy stablecoin. It can be obtained with Japanese yen deposits, legally equivalent to points. So somebody asked him about that, and then Hara indicated there might be other uses for DD in the future, so they're not going to show them that. They're going to focus on it in the future, but he didn't really give any indications as to what those other uses are. What else? Somebody asked him about the personal data locker. So that's like the data, storage. Obviously, you have your own personal data, you own it, and then companies can look in and rent it out for you and then pay you in Jasmy. That's Jasmy's like core business right there. That's the personal data locker, your data that you own. So they will provide multi-sig security option that requires permission from both individual who owns data and the firm viewing the data. So they're basically making it more secure. So this hasn't really launched yet. They're doing test trials with it, like with that Nippon Travel Agency trial. But they're basically going to make it more secure for when the company wants to view the data, and then even when you want to view your own data, both of you need to have a multi-sig, or both of you need to sign in like twice or something to view the data to make it extremely confidential. What else did he say? NFTs. They do have an NFT element, but it just doesn't really seem to be their main focus as of now. So that is that. So yeah, it's just a little quick update. 2 AMAs. The Jasmy Spaces is weekly every Sunday, so check that out. It went kind of long. It looked about 2.5 hours, but they had a good 500 people tuned in, so that's pretty good for a weekly space. Maybe Hart will join one of those. He did his AMA with KR Finance, and it wasn't a spoken AMA. He just answered questions that people sent in, type written. So maybe if Hart could jump, I don't know how good his language is, but if he wants to jump into Spaces one week, that would be great. Let me know if you have anything else to say. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about Jasmy. Signing out right now. Be back tomorrow with a new video. BenCrypto signing out. Catch you later.